All right, what I want to do here is talk about the position here available to be able to work from home and what it entails, what you're going to be doing, what your expectations can be, and what this is all about. My name is Trevor. I'm the owner of Zero Down Solar. I've been in the solar industry since 2012, and we've been expanding and growing into other areas as selling solar to residential homeowners. We realized that a lot of these people did not know how to take advantage of the tax credits and needed help doing that. And so we offer tax consulting services, as well as there are some additional tax rebates, or I guess ways for people to be able to save more money that a lot of people don't know about and a lot of CPAs don't know unless somebody brings it up. We've actually paired up with a great company that's able to help these homeowners. And in the process of helping our own clients, we've actually gone out and learned to be able to find all the records of all the permits of people that have gone solar over the past year. And so what you're doing is just contacting these people. Now, it is a cold call, but you get a much more warm response because they do know that you know that they did have solar installed. And so a person that has solar installed, the reason that they had solar installed in most cases, I've been doing this for a long time, going green is a side effect of it all, or a benefit, I should say. But the main reason that people go solar is to be able to save money. They want to be able to save money on their electricity and protect themselves from future utility hikes. So what we're doing with these tax consulting is we're actually saving them more money than they normally would if they didn't take advantage of these tax services. So what you're just doing is opening up a conversation and setting up a no obligation consultation with a tax consultant so they can go over what these additional breaks would be and what the savings could potentially be. And then from there, our rep, if they want to move forward, sells them a consulting package, and then you're paid for that. Now, like I said, I started this company in 2012. We've made solar sales in Arizona, Nevada, California, Texas. We're moving into Florida at the beginning of the year, and we've been doing the tax consulting services over the past year, which is working out really well. So there are other opportunities within our organization. What we do is get you focused and trained in one areas, and then if somebody is a star on the phone, they're organized, they know how to use our different pieces correctly. We have reps that are actually cross-trained in different areas so that they can make the most amount of money on the phone. This right now is our hottest campaign because we are coming up to tax season, and that's why we are focused on currently hiring for this campaign. And then come the first of the year, we'll probably be going back and trying to get a bunch of people to be able to set solar consultations for when we move into Florida. So lots of things to come, lots of opportunity within our company. For those of you that are go-getters and are good on the phone, it's something that we can, pair together for a long time and create, a great opportunity for you to be able to generate an awesome income from home. Now, our agents, we actually have people from all over the country, and also including, we have a group that actually works out of Peru, and we have some people that work out of Mexico as well. So our agents are just people like myself that have a talent and a knack for being on the phone. They understand, that rejection happens when you're in the cold calling industry, but that it's a numbers game, but it's not just any numbers game because you want to get better on each and every call. We want to get, converting on this so that you're making good income from home for the hours that you're putting in. And because my company, I do have all my reps working from home, I do have a lower overhead. And for that, I pay out higher commissions than you'll find normally. So a lot of people come to our ads on Craigslist and they say, you're paying so much more than most places. And the reason is because I don't have a huge overhead within this company. What I want to be able to do is pay the people that are making me money, and that's you, the people that are on the phone setting these awesome appointments. Now, we do ask, because we do put a lot of our own time into this, we also purchase data, we have dialer fees and other things, that you put a minimum of 10 hours in per week on the phones. Also, you need to have high-speed internet, a headset, and also a quiet place to work. I've had some people, where dogs are barking in the background or kids are crying, and it's just not conducive to be successful when you can't concentrate on the work. And that's really all we ask, is that you have a quiet workspace, you put in 10 hours a week. Just know that this is cold calling, so there is going to be more rejection than yeses. But for that, if you can get to the yeses, you're going to make a lot more money than the normal person, because you're in sales, right? So you should get paid more money. Like I said, you do need high-speed internet access. You can try to use Wi-Fi or wireless if you'd like, but hard connection is going to be better. You're going to need a headset if you don't have a headset currently, and you go out and purchase a headset. You can keep the receipt, and after you have 4 sales with us, we'll go ahead and reimburse you for that headset. And then we also ask for just 10 hours of work minimum. All right, so what does an appointment setter do? Each day you're going to log into our predictive dialer. You should be able to make, it depends how many people you're actually having conversations with and how long these conversations are, but you can make up to 100 calls per hour, depending on other factors. But worst case scenario, 50 calls per hour, but you're actually not hand dialing these. All you're doing is really simply contacting people that have recently either gone solar or are going solar, and notify them that there might be more opportunities than just the 30% tax credit that most people know about. There's other things that they can do to write off the interest on these solar systems. There's other things to depreciate the value, and just things if they take advantage of, they're going to save more overall on their solar and have a larger return on investment, which is why people go solar. And for that, when you set an appointment, once they do talk to one of our tax consultants, if they do move forward with the services, you're paid $75. Now, how much can you earn working from home? Well, simply, if you work for an hour, you should be setting 2 appointments per hour. Now, obviously, you have to build a pipeline and different things, so that might not happen in your first hour on the phone. So, have expectations that it might take you a week or 2 to build a pipeline. Once you've done that, the average person should set 2 appointments per hour. If you're working 10 hours per week, that's 20 appointments. Now, some of these appointments aren't going to answer the phone. If they don't, our team will try to track them down and rework them. But 70% of people should answer the phone if you're setting quality appointments and building value during the call. Now, we close 1 in 3 people that we speak with, or 33%. So if you have 70% hold out of 20, that's 14 people that we speak with. We close 1 out of 3. It's approximately 4.62 sales. Now that comes out to being $346.50. If you divide that up over your 10 hours, you're making approximately $35 an hour. Not bad to be able to work your own schedule. We provide you with the dialer, we provide you with the data, and all you're really doing is setting appointments. You don't have to follow up with these people. We'll do all of that on our end. Now also, just so you know, you're not working by yourself. We're here always to be able to support you, and we'll show you how to be able to do that via Skype and other ways to be able to instantly chat with us and the team to be able to make yourself successful. You can work as an agent from 8 a.m. Central Standard Time to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can work Saturdays and weekends, but you build your own schedule. I just recommend putting it in blocks of 2 hours or more. It gets you in kind of a groove on the phone. If you only work a half hour here, a half hour there, you kind of have the inconsistent results. The process for you to come aboard and start setting appointments is, 1, decide this is for you. Know that you should have call experience. If you don't, that's fine, but you just have to know going into this, in any sales position in life, there's going to be more rejection than people just turning over or rolling over and taking appointments. So dedicate yourself. If you're going to take on this opportunity, get fully immersed in it. Go in saying, hey, no matter what, I'm going to do 200 calls. I'm going to dedicate 10 hours to this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I'm not going to give up until I at least put in 10 hours. Now, once you've decided that this is for you, you need to fill out your paperwork and send it back to us. It's the agreement just stating that you're a 1099 employee, W-9 for tax purposes, and a direct deposit so we can pay you. Now you can send these back by scanning them and emailing them back, or if you don't have a scanner, go ahead and take a good picture with your smartphone, attach them, and send them back in an email. The next thing that you need to do is we do our training on how to be able to use the dialer through Skype. It's also how we communicate while you're on the phone. If you have a Skype account, great. If you don't, you can download it for free. There will be a link below this video. You just simply set that account up. There's also a training video on there on how to be able to use Skype. They're not created by me, so they might be a little bit longer. If you're more of an expert on Skype, you probably don't need to watch those. But Skype allows us to share our screen with you so we can train you, as well as when you're on the phone, be able to instant message back and forth. Once you set up Skype, we'll do the dialer training. Once you've done your dialer training, you'll receive access to your username and password, and then you're off and ready to make phone calls. And then what we do is we do a follow-up training after we've gone through some of your calls and listened to it, any feedback that we might have to be able to create more success for you, we'll go ahead and give you. Now, I think it's always important that you know you're working with a good company, that you're going to get paid. Obviously, you found us off Craigslist. You're not coming into an office. You don't know me, but this is the Better Business Bureau, so it's not my site here. You can see Zero Down Solar. We have an A+ rating, so we're very happy to share that. Not too many companies can say that they have an A+ rating, so I take a lot of pride in that. And that being said, if you do decide to come aboard, even though you're not an employee, you are representing the company. So if in any way you don't act professional on the phone, we do reserve the right at any time to go ahead and disable your account. But I don't want to end this video on negatives. I want to end it on a positive, being that this is really a true opportunity for you to be able to represent a great company and be able to help homeowners save money as well as put money in your pocket. And then the tax company that we work for, also want to show you their BBB report. They also have an A+ rating, Ameritax Services. You can see that here. We're working with a quality company as well. We've worked with them for some time. We know that they're very helpful to the homeowners. This is a phenomenal opportunity. It's not for everybody. So please, if it's for you, fantastic. We want to bring you aboard. We want you to become a part of the family. We want you to work with us for a really long time. If it's not, that's fine. But if you're going to go ahead and take the opportunity to get trained, turn in your paperwork, make sure that you've already put in your mind that you're going to dedicate at least 10 hours into this to see if it's right for you or not. You know, we have some people that hop on. Within 20 minutes, they're Skyping me saying, you know, I got a wrong number, or the people are upset, or this or that. And I look at their call logs and they've only logged 10 calls. I can tell you, if that's going to be you, I would just not waste the time in going through all the training. But if you do have cold call experience, or you have thick skin and you want to get paid well, then fantastic. Get the paperwork back to us. We'll get you trained, and all of us will start making money together. Have a great day.